How's it going, you guys? So I just want to make a really quick video to share a message with you guys. I think it's extremely important that I really want to get out as soon as possible. And it's something you should remind yourself about time and time again. It's extremely important not to run your life by your emotions. Don't let your emotions guide your decisions. And what that means is, just like, for example, a lot of people, they think that the world should be a certain way. And so they spend most of their time complaining about the way things are and wanting things to be different. And the problem is you cannot change the external world, but you can create the world inside of yourself, and you can create your own path in life. And the only way that you can deal with external life is by controlling your internal reality and choosing to deal with external life in a productive way. And that comes from logic. That comes from thinking about what is going to be the best way for me to approach this person, this relationship, this situation, and have the greatest positive impact in the long term. What's the most productive approach to this that will build beautiful, positive things over the long term? Most people, they are so focused on the short term. They're focused on how they feel right now. Like, oh, I feel angry, I hate this, I hate my boyfriend or something, the person I'm with, and they freak out and they cause problems. And then later on, when they're feeling good, they realize that they messed up and they regret the actions that they took when they were upset. How many times have you been angry and you just you break up with a girlfriend, or you sell your house, or you just do something permanent to deal with temporary emotions, and then later on you feel better, like when you've calmed down a little bit and you start to think more rationally, you notice based on your emotions your thoughts change. And so when you're angry, you might be thinking, oh, this person's so annoying, this person isn't talking to me right, this waiting room is taking forever at the doctor. And then you might complain, you might do a bunch of crazy stuff and get yourself all worked up. And then, hours later, you look back and you realize, holy crap, like, that didn't help me at all. In fact, just made things worse. I might have gotten, people get arrested for freaking out in public, and it's all about, like, you have emotions and you feel them and you're like, damn, I feel really angry right now, but you don't act on them, and you do your best to kind of like change your focus and just realize, if you can't change whatever it is you're upset about, then it's better for you to change how you feel about that person, place, or situation. And so realizing that you have this power is extremely important. You may not be able to change the circumstance, but you can always change your perception. And I can guarantee you, if you focus on that and you put this into practice, your life will improve tenfold. And so don't let your emotions guide your actions, and think about appreciate everything you have in your life right now and make the most of it. Never waste your time complaining about somebody that's around you. Don't complain about your friends. Don't complain about your family. If something is immediately endangering you or just harming you to an extreme, you need to do something about it, okay? But wait until you're feeling calm. And if you're feeling happy and you're feeling calm and you think about it and you think, oh my God, I just can't do this, I'd be so much better without it, develop a strategy to live without whatever it is, and then remove that from your life. So for example, let's say that you live with your parents and you're not able to afford your own house or something. Well, obviously you can't just leave your parents' house if they're ruining your mood or ruining your life or something. You should appreciate your parents for helping you out and taking care of you, because a lot of people don't have that opportunity. And when you get older and you realize, holy crap, like I had, it's amazing. I could have saved so much money. I could have done so much awesome stuff when I was living with my parents, because I didn't have to worry about bills. When you get older and you realize that, you're going to feel really stupid and regret not appreciating that and doing, living that up to its maximum capability. So thank your parents, appreciate them. But at the same time, if you don't like the living situation, like it might not be, don't take it personally. It's a lot of times relationships go rocky because you're living together, spending too much time together, and you have a problem with bills. It's not just your problem, now it's both of y'all's problems, and it can interfere with the relationship. And so the point here is, think about, develop a strategy to be able to live on your own, to remove your reliance on your parents, or to remove the money problem from your relationship. Develop a strategy and think about, how can I make enough money to live on my own and feel good about it too, so that I'm not just working at any job all of my life just to afford a place to survive, but I'm actually working at a career that I enjoy, and I'm making enough money to survive. Okay, because I think it's very important, primarily to work at a job that you feel passionate about. But I think secondarily, obviously, money is extremely important. But obviously, money is the only reason you're doing a job in the first place. I would rather just be surviving on a little bit of money, on just enough money, but enjoy my job, than to be making a lot of money but working at a job that I hate, because you spend 40 to 60 hours a week at that job. That's most of your life. So anyway, the point is here, think about this logically. I think that that's the key to finding the solutions and solving the problems in all your situations. I think a lot of people's depression and anxiety is caused by living according to their emotions, letting their emotions guiding their behavior, and then they are left with all these problems in their life that are unresolved because they never think about it logically, especially when they're calm. And also, people are always distracting themselves with Facebook and Instagram and YouTube and all these other scrolling, web surfing addictions. And these things actually hypnotize you, basically, and distract you from being alone with your thoughts. And so anytime you have a problem, you don't sit down and meditate on your problems and think about how you can solve them. Now you go for marijuana, alcohol, or Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, video games, television, pornography. You need to really just let go of all of the distractions and sit with yourself as much as possible. That's why removing social media for a long time on a regular basis is extremely important. And thinking about things, strategizing, and living your life consciously, right? I guess this is the beginning of mindfulness, is before you react to something and get angry, think about it. And think about, if I was happy right now, would I act this way? Or what do I want in life? Well, I want to be happy. Well, if I want to be happy, is this way that I'm about to react going to make me happy? So leave your question in the comments down below. Let me know what you think. Talk to y'all next time.